Goobers, episode 8 with Brandon.
Nathan?
Sean.
You're not going to say the full thing?
Sean F. Kennedy.
There we go.
Russ.
And Jupiter.
So, I already told you guys a little bit about this. Can't talk for some reason. Don't touch my water bottle.
I didn't like it sitting on my desk.
Well, you could have told me about it. Now you got COVID.
You two stop complaining.
You were... No.
Anyways,
I have some things to complain about, but I don't know if I'm going to say it on the podcast.
Oh, but... So I heard the word coupon used 165 times today in one class period. All thanks to a show.
Did you, actually keep a tally?
Yes, I counted. I did.
I don't trust the whole figure.
You
should have
did
tallied.
fingers?
He had one of those,
No, I started with the
clickers that they have
fingers
on-
and then I tallied. And then Mr. A looked over at me like, Brandon, what are you doing? And I'm like, well, what does it look like? But over 160, around 160,
That's
165.
the last time you're going to be in that class for a while. How do you feel knowing that you watched Extreme Couponing on TLC?
Okay, so it is a legit mental disability. I am 100% convinced, right? Because it's just like hoarders, but financially responsible. Because these people, they all say they have a
shed.
Not a shed. No, that was only one woman. They usually have garages or rooms filled, right? Mm-hmm. But they call it their, I think stash or something.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That's a good term
But
for it.
they call it their storage or whatever. And they usually have, the equivalent of small grocery stores in their garage
I guess,
and stuff.
Once the pandemic hit, we're the ones who look stupid now.
Yeah, but, They try and describe it like it isn't as big a thing as it is, but they have the equivalent of food, dish soap, toothbrushes, toothpaste, feminine products. It looks like Smaug's treasure hoard from The Lord of the Rings, but just all tissues and Dawn dish soap and Palmolive. It's concerning, honestly. There was this one lady who hijacked her kid's 12th birthday party to make it a coupon-themed birthday party. And they had cheerleaders there chanting about financial responsibility. They had a big piñata in the shape of a dollar sign made out of old coupons they already used. And when they broke it open, more coupons came out, right? And they had, a Chuck E. Cheese ticket blaster? They had one of those, but it was filled with coupons. And then it showed the mom who planned this whole event. These were her coupons anyways, right? But she's just so much of a fiend for little stubs of paper that get you 99 cents off a pack of ramen. Right? That she was literally taking them and stuffing them into her bra. They're your coupons, lady.
I was going to say, if she's that passionate about keeping her coupons,
Yeah,
why did she give them all away?
And she was bragging to her friends. It was oh yeah, I have enough feminine products to last me until menopause and then some. Then why do you keep buying them? Well, they're on sale, but you don't need them, do you?
I feel what's interesting about that is, in a way, coupons are a capitalist scheme to get you to buy more things. If you go to the store
Jupiter
and...
going full communist here.
Listen. Let's say they print out, those cute little ad thingies that you get from Aldi's every week in the mail. And it's we have a special on ham, rice, corn, whatever. Now, you weren't going to buy any of that stuff, but you're I'm going to save money because I have this coupon. But the thing is, you were never going to spend that money in the first place. So it's a way for you, it tricks you into thinking that you're saving money, but it's money you're saving that you weren't going to spend in the first place. So you actually spend more money.
It's like those stores with their quote unquote sales.
Yeah.
And they're actually just super expensive.
Yeah.
The sales, it's now slightly above the average pricing.
Yeah, they up price.
The best part is, right, I went on YouTube, looked up, extreme couponing. All these people either look like crack addicts or their entire, if you looked at them walking down the street, you'd be yeah, I bet that person has coupon underwear on right now. Because look at this dude, right? He's not a normal human being. He's like a rat man.
I can see that guy just being a normal dude.
Yeah, but what about this lady?
Okay, yeah, no, she's...
You're straight
She has
crack
coupons.
addict, dude. She has to have a pimp for coupons, right? And oh my god, I'm trying to find the lady who hijacked her kid's birthday party.
Maybe
because
you should type that in the search. It'd help you.
no, I have it here. I was just trying to find a good picture of it. But yeah, look at the cheerleaders. They're chanting coupons, coupons, save, save, save.
Oh.
Wait,
Yeah, this
I
is-
would
oh.
like to see the picture.
Hang on, okay, so it's about to come up. I'll pause it when it gets there.
That's insane.
I
How
thought
do people feel that passionately about...
This is her. She looks
like a normal person.
No, she does not. If you see her walking around, she was the one. She said coupons over 100 times, and in half, because the episodes are split up into two halves, one person and another person. In her half of the episode,
There are that many people? How many episodes are there?
there's like 3 seasons.
Wait, how many episodes per season? Hold
I
on,
don't
gotta look
know.
up.
I found the episode.
It is so stupid. She went to the store with one of her friends who didn't believe her.
What's it called? Coupon?
Extreme couponing. That didn't believe her about the fact that you can save money with coupons. What a surprise. And she had a binder of coupons that she just handed.
38 episodes.
Yeah.
That means there's at least like 80 people.
Yeah, it's stupid. And then there was this one really skinny anorexic girl. I'm talking, she was built like the metal frame of this chair is on. And she was so OCD about her coupons and where all the food went in the house and everything. Like, her dad tried moving something and it showed her like pounding on it, like slapping him. It was weird. These people have an actual mental problem. But everyone in the YouTube comments is like, oh, this is so smart. Why don't I start doing this and hoarding food? How much of that food do you think gets expired?
Well, if they buy Twinkies, never.
True, but they were buying some of them were buying bananas, entire the one lady bought 20 bags of Snickers. Another kid, just a 15-year-old kid, bought 80 things of Planters peanuts.
Are you watching it?
Yeah.
They had one of them had over 200 things of Dawn dish soap, right?
I would fill a pool with it and just go.
Yeah, you could, but they kept buying. It's like an addiction to them because it's so weird because you can't just get enough and be fine with it. No, I have to make more space in my house, and my newborn child could sleep in this room, but I need more space for all the tampons I just bought, even though I'm a single father. Sean's watching it. He's just pogged out of his mind.
I have no idea what to think about this.
I told you, it's a disability.
See, this statistic I found, it says break it down and the savings is just $11.60 per year per person.
See,
you do spend more money than you originally would.
But look at all that laundry detergent. That's one, 2, 3, 4. That's what is that? 6 rows of 5, at least 5 to maybe 7 things of laundry detergent each, right? And that's just one little section.
Well,
That's a lot of laundry detergent.
at least she saved up for the pandemic.
That was 2013. You know for a fact that's
You
either
know she
all
still has
gone
some left.
or there's so much more.
I also
One
have
of
a
the
few
two.
questions about the birthday party. What the heck was the piñata for?
Coupons, not candy. No,
But
coupons.
she didn't have an anxiety attack giving away coupons.
No, she has a fake anxiety attack later because the whole thing where she takes her friend out to the grocery store.
Oh yeah, that's always the ruse in that show. Cause I've watched it before. Why did I kind of snort? Yeah, and they're always like, I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if it's gonna work. And then because they always have so many coupons, the
manager has to come.
Yeah, the register can't do it, and the manager has to come. I'm sure they do this every week.
Dude,
at least.
If I owned a store and I saw somebody like that come in, I'd ban them from ever walking into these doors ever again, right? Because no human being should have to deal with that. But the lady who hijacked her kid's birthday party, right? Had a fake panic attack saying, if it goes over $15, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go bust, I'm going to cry.
These people are too excited to be getting coupons.
Dude, she looks like a gnome.
No.
Her entire personality is literally just coupons.
I
Sean can
hate
confirm
this. So is this just gonna be our entire episode? Is talking about extreme coupons?
Did she like get her kid so obsessed with coupons as well?
No, they're not obsessed with it. I think.
Okay, good.
But her husband, you can tell, he just hates it.
Really?
Yeah, because like all the time he's talking, he's just dead. He complained about no longer having a man cave.
That's him.
And then when the whole family's cutting out coupons, you can just see him like on the lazy boy in the living room, just kind of sitting there like, man, I really should get a divorce,
So do these people try to do they just record their addictions?
Yeah, that's
Like, they
that's
don't
the
try to
entire.
help.
Here's the
Haven't
thing.
you
They just
ever heard
record
of My
them?
Strange Addiction?
Yeah, it's from the same.
Yes.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's just
I always
TLC in
thought
general.
that My Strange Addictions, they tried to help them get over their addiction.
No.
They
No,
just
that's
drop them
hoarders.
with it.
That's hoarders.
Yeah.
But it
hoarders.
never works in hoarders.
Oh, sometimes it does.
I've never seen it work.
I've seen a few of
we-
these shows when I was on my grandparents.
There was
the
one.
only time.
There was one person in like the entirety of my 600-pound life who was able to go through with it.
What are the little holes on the side of the Converse for?
Oh, yeah, those are for air filtration, so your feet don't stink.
Whoa.
I have Vans, so I'm just too cool for you guys.
They're not even Converse.
Yeah, because Vans are better than Converse.
I'm gonna start lacing my
Very.
shoes in that hole. In those
How are you gonna accomplish that?
There was a YouTube video on how to do it.
Yeah, but like, don't you have to like poke them like down under there and then poke them up, like to
Yeah.
pierce the fabric? Why would you do that?
I'm done.
No,
watching
there's no
this.
fabric there.
Yeah, I feel like that's gotta be depressing to watch, Sean.
Dude, it is horrible.
It mentally hurts.
It does. Like that woman says coupon over 100 times. I
And
hate
if
it.
you say coupon one more time,
How do you think I feel?
Coupon.
How do you think I feel?
IRA, make sure you use your coupons.
Use code Kennedy at checkout for 75% off.
Open Australian.
You know what happens sometimes. Kennedy was actually Australian, conspiracy.
The things they don't tell you in history class.
Did any of you guys actually learn anything in history? Because I don't think I did.
I learned very little because all I did from like middle school to freshman year was watch Crash Course History on YouTube.
I learned the same stuff as I did back in middle school.
I think
it's
it's
the
not
same
even.
stuff on
It's
it.
not
They
even
don't
the
teach you the
teacher's
important
fault.
stuff.
It's not even the
The
teacher's
curriculum.
fault for the most part. Yeah, it's the curriculum. The curriculum isn't fair. The textbooks, absolutely hate it. I hate the way that the curriculum's set up. One time I read a book for English Festival, and the way it was written and the information was given to me, I realized that history is actually really cool, and I feel bad that history is my least favorite subject because it's not the teacher's fault. I absolutely loved Mr. Shaner. He's so cool. I love him. But I hated his class because the curriculum.
Well, I think I totally forgot what I was gonna say. I think that's a problem with a lot of the classes.
Yeah.
Like, in school in general.
I feel like there
Like
needs to be
math.
more like hands-on something. I
Smaller
don't know.
classes.
My opinion
Smaller
of math is
classes,
they give
yeah.
the teachers way too much to teach.
Yeah.
Because
I'm
I
sorry.
shouldn't be in a math class with 20 other kids when I can barely I like doing math, but it's just
You
that I
need
don't.
one-on-one instruction.
Yeah.
What really upset me was that there is no home economics class.
Yeah, dude, we need home ec, we need wood shop, we need mechanics. Every school.
Yeah.
Also,
It's I have not learned how to file taxes, but I've learned
Econ.
10 times that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
econ. I did econ last year with Mr. Shaner, and they cut that class for some reason. I don't know why.
But added
probably-
history of rock and roll.
Yeah, but econ.
And tales from the horrors of the deep.
Econ was actually really helpful. Mr. Shaner taught us how to balance a checkbook, and he taught us about different like Roth IRAs and like retirement plans and stuff like that.
Teaches that now.
Does he?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really useful. He
So,
also
not gonna
taught us
lie.
about like credit cards and stuff like that. Some really valuable life skills. But yeah, I feel like we need to also learn about like real life stuff too.
Yeah, you should be that should be a mandatory class you have to take like senior year. Because if you take it you take it underclassmen years, you're not gonna remember anything.
Yeah.
I don't remember
but
anything. from
senior
high
year,
school.
senior year, I
Personal
feel like
finances,
a lot of us
I don't
have.
remember anything from that.
That's why I'm taking it this year.
I feel like a lot of us have jobs and need to know how to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's a tad bit late
Yeah.
for that, to be honest.
There should also be courses that are able to set you up for internships to
Yeah.
get once you get out of high school. Like for
That's more
mainly
like a TCTC thing.
Yeah.
Main-
but
yeah.
We should like intermix the two.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so that you don't have to go away to something that's a half hour away. You could do it here, but it's mainly for those who are like not going off to college or don't want to, but it could also be up for those who do want to pursue some kind of career.
I feel like the problem then becomes is lack of staff. We don't even have a stats teacher or a 10th grade history
We
teacher.
technically do. He just isn't here.
That's what I mean though.
Yeah.
We're low
on
on
payroll.
staff already.
And nobody wants to come work. Well, that's why we need to just completely redo the curriculum, give schools more funding and whatnot.
Yeah. Also, I feel like a lot of adults think that teenagers or kids, if they asked our opinion, we'd immediately just be like, no homework, hate school, and stuff like that. But I feel like we have actually good opinions on stuff because we want to learn and we have ideas about how we want to shape our future.
Well, the majority of us want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
The
like,
burnouts don't.
I feel like we should have a choice. And like, I feel like you could probably go to board meetings and stuff and voice your opinion, but I don't know how much
that
you
never
would
works.
actually get done with that. I wish there was a way that we could have more input into our own education.
Because like I feel like if you ask the smart kids, they'll be like, yeah, homework's okay, but like give me time to at least like be able to finish it in class, you know?
Yeah, like sometimes there's a lot and it doesn't help me anymore. Once I reach a certain point, I'm just another thing to do off my checklist and I'm not actually learning anything at that point.
Like, dang, this is the 9th week in a row I've done 15 pages of notes for history class. I'm not internalizing any of it. I'm just vomiting it out into the page and knowing just barely enough.
And then parents always complain, like, you're not actually studying for life, you're studying for a test. Okay, well, if you see the problem, then why aren't you helping to fix it? I feel like everyone feels like, oh, I'm only one person, I can't do anything to change it. But if you think that in your own house by yourself, and so do you, and your whole neighborhood does, if one person speaks up about it, then like probably a lot more people will also come in and say, yeah, I agree with you.
I think one thing about it is that they're not gonna really listen to teenagers.
Yeah.
They'll listen to the adults, but the adults don't
They're not
care. Like some of them care. Not enough of them do, I guess.
The world is ever
Plus, even
changing,
then,
and a lot of the adults who teach here don't understand what it's like to be a teenager nowadays. And we don't understand what it was like to be them back in their days because the world is constantly changing, so everything just needs to be constantly updated and renewed.
I do like the argument Jupiter used with like the whole how people think that one person can't make a difference, but like I always like to look at that in terms of recycling. Some people don't recycle because like it's just me like dumping all the aluminum cans I have, you know, like that's not gonna change anything. But if I start going outside and throwing car batteries into Lake Erie and like dumping toxic sewage in my backyard, that's gonna make one hell of a difference. So like, you know, the more I'm getting from that is just a lot easier to make a difference. That difference is negative, at least in terms of the environment.
Yeah. Going back to the courses, I also believe that there should be a political science course. Not like a government course, but one where people can actually use their opinions to their advantage.
Here's the, I don't.
And
feel
you're not
that's-
just jotting down notes and taking a test.
Yeah.
It's
I feel
more.
like if you
It's
wanted to do that, you should just join the speech team and like.
Or just go to college because that doesn't seem like it fit a high school environment all that much.
that's what I said. There's people have ideas, and I believe there's a number of things that could be implemented or at least tried, even if it only lasted a year.
But didn't we
I read this in Doom. I'm turning my chair around. Anyways, go on.
last year? Didn't we have like the student thing where students got to voice their opinion?
Yeah,
on
the
it?
student advisory board, and I thought that was an incredible idea.
I don't
but then
think it was
COVID.
well done.
Even
Was it?
then, like I was on that board with you too. Nothing got done.
Yeah, but I thought the concept was
Yeah.
great, and then COVID
Yeah,
got
you
rid
just-
of that completely.
You just need to refine it. It was
Yeah,
like the
But
first
even then,
year.
students can't really do that much because, like, even with the student advisory board, a lot of what people said were just better food, better teacher. But like, we don't know anything about the finances or budget of
better
the school.
dress code.
I want to wear booty short, you know. But like, we
I
don't know
do think
anything.
so. I do personally think some of the things in the dress code are kind of
No, I feel like everything's fine.
iffy.
I also feel like one of the biggest problems when it comes to implementing change is it's so easy to spot all of the problems, but it is so hard to come up with any solutions. And
isn't that
I
just life in general?
realize,
Well, that's what people like complain.
yeah,
Like, we
without
need to fix
finding
stuff.
something.
Then how?
How?
And
I
then
feel
nobody gives an answer for that.
I feel like as a teenager, when I was like even trying to make the community garden, I realize now that if you want to implement a solution or something, you have to have all of the questions answered. Like, if I went up to the principal and said, hey, I think we should do this class, you're gonna get a lot of questions and you have to come up with a specific answer. And I feel like, yes, that makes things go more efficiently, but also it creates problems because if you don't have the answer to all of the questions, then it's deemed impossible to do. So I feel like that's part of the problem why we can't produce any change is because it's hard to find a solution that has an answer to every question.
We should probably stop
I completely
dogging
agree.
on the schools.
We're not dogging on them.
We
Yeah.
kind of are.
I feel
it.
like we're more wanting to see change. I personally
Yeah.
don't see a
I don't think they're doing a terrible job.
No, I appreciate everything.
Yeah.
I just really want to get to the fry debate. That's all really why I'm saying it.
Anyways, teachers, if you're listening and if you've made it this far, thank you for everything you do. We weren't trying to dog on you.
No, I like the teachers here.
Yeah, teachers are great, but what place has the best fries?
No, we're saving that for another time.
That's your guys'?
Yeah,
Well,
we're saving
Well, I
that.
have
for-
an answer, but
Well, in
yeah,
that
we'll
case,
keep it.
what place has the best chicken nuggets?
I don't get chicken nuggets, man.
McDonald's.
McDonald's? I don't
Wendy's.
trust. I don't trust Burger King at all.
No,
Burger
I
King
don't.
used to have good nuggets when they were like the Crowns. Those were good. They've just gotten
What
worse.
dipping sauce do you use?
Barbecue.
Barbecue.
Ranch.
Only barbecue.
Honey.
Barbecue's the
Honey.
only
Honey,
answer.
Yeah.
not honey mustard. Honey mustard is a close second.
Yeah,
I
but
forgot.
just
You
honey.
just get honey, you
Just
weirdo.
honey.
You sicko.
I think ranch is best with like just about everything.
Oh yes, the classic American answer.
Dude,
Listen,
I
Ranch
feel
on
like
everything.
barbecue
People
sauce.
Ranch is so good.
people at
It's
this
the most
school have
American
ruined
thing.
ranch and mayonnaise. 'Cause I didn't like it before, right? But they have completely eliminated the factor of me even trying it in the future. Because, like, I'll see kids get the chicken sandwiches. They'll just take off, like, the whole lid to the mayonnaise bottle and just, like, dump it on there. Or, like, same with, like, ranch. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
Okay.
you're not even,
You know what?
you're not even eating food. That's just, like, 100%
You know
dairy.
that question. You know the question that asks, "What do you pour first, the cereal or the milk?"
Yeah.
Americans will walk in and say, "No, ranch."
Right.
The thought of ranch and cereal just kind of made me upset.
Okay, but the correct answer is cereal, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, cereal first.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Unless,
Just wanted
like,
to make sure.
The only times when you have some extra milk,
And
then
then
you
you
can
put
pour
more
the
in
cereal in.
Nope.
Yeah.
You
You
pour,
pour out all
the
the
milk
cereal?
into a cup, and you put the cereal back in, and then you pour the cup milk back into the bowl.
Cup milk.
Cup milk. That's the only way to do
No,
it.
you drink the last of the milk.
Yeah,
Ew,
or that.
No,
No,
not
why?
unless
Why
the
ew?
milk is like flavored with like the honey from your
You just really like
no,
honey.
no, the like
You
flavor
always
from
drink the
honey
leftover
from from the Cheerios
There are certain
or something
cereals.
like that. I can't stand the taste of milk. Disgusting.
Oh
What
my
am
gosh,
I?
you're my dad.
A
Why
baby? No, I don't
It's kinda
need
weird
milk
that we still drink
anymore.
Why do you? You're gonna get lactose intolerant by the age of 20.
No, because I eat
See,
a
the
lot of
thing
cheese.
is, I think
You're gonna get IBS by the age of 20.
I am lactose intolerant, and I still love milk.
Listen,
Milk-
I
milk
just
is
learned how to
great,
make. I
Milk? What?
Milk.
Dude, why are you
Stop.
saying it like that?
I just learned how to make my own mac and cheese, like the actual cheese sauce. I learned how to make a roux.
Cheese sauce.
Like I learned how to make the roux with the cheese, and I'm so proud of myself. I'm
I just
learning to
I
cook.
just throw in cheddar, cream cheese, and some Velveeta.
Dude, you know what?
No. You gotta take. You take.
The moon.
You take the moon. You take the moon.
I thought you were about to
take
go
the
to the hokey pokey for some reason.
No,
I don't
you
know why.
you get flour and milk, and
We're not making a cake.
no, 1 part flour, 1 part milk. You mix it up in the pan. You gotta make sure that your pan is on low heat. Tilt your pan.
How much
at a-
nutmeg do you add in it?
None.
Are we making
You
eggnog?
well, it's actually not. It's a pot, and then you tilt it at a 90-degree angle, and you take your whisk, and you have to fold it. 'Cause
Yeah.
If
What
you
if
don't
I'm at an-
fold it, then you're in trouble. But then you have to make sure that all of your flour dissolves in the milk. Also, there's butter. I forgot. You're supposed to put the butter in there.
Man,
Melt
you are
the
just
butter.
the worst cookbook
Melt,
ever.
melt
Question.
the butter, put it in there, whisk it, and then you add your cheese.
What if I hold it at an 89-degree angle? Does that screw it up?
What about 91?
But you,
No more, no less.
and then you fold it.
Gets out a
Listen, I've only
protractor
made it
and
once.
tapes
So you
it to
take
your arm.
your melted butter, your flour, your milk, you whisk it. You gotta
Yeah,
fold
if you have to
it.
fold it, wouldn't a whisk not be the best thing for it?
No, you fold it with the whisk.
Well, why
How
not
do you
just-
fold it with a whisk? I thought you just set it down and fold it with your hands. Wouldn't that be easier?
Yeah, isn't
okay.
it like- isn't it
do
like
you
pizza
okay?
dough,
Question.
right?
Important question. Do you fold it hamburger style or hot dog style?
Yeah.
Anyway, but then once your flour is dissolved, then you can add your cheese. And I also add cayenne, garlic powder, black pepper, and salt.
We're talking about cheese, right?
That's not
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's
For
really
some
good.
reason,
And then you add it to your pasta. It is so good.
I was still thinking of like bread in my mind.
Right.
I was
Yeah,
like,
you need like a teaspoon of.
That's what Subway makes their.
You
No,
melt
Subway's.
a teaspoon of butter into your pan. Then you add a teaspoon of flour, a cup of milk, and you do the instructions, and it's beautiful.
The walking cookbook, Jupiter.
welcome to Jupiter's.
Every
cooking
time
hour.
she recites it, there's more and more ingredients added to the recipe.
No,
But-
that was so mean. Anyways, it was delicious.
You know what's surprisingly good? Almond milk.
What?
Almond milk
I
is
love
good.
almond milk.
Almond milk is
kinda
great.
nasty.
What do you mean it's nasty?
Like I didn't even know until like not long ago that almonds had udders.
Dude, the hardest part about being a vegan is waking up every morning and milking the almonds.
Yeah, I went through a phase because I'm lactose intolerant, so I can't have regular milk. So I had to go through a phase where
At
you
least
get,
that's
like,
what, you know,
this
big lactose
special. Yes, I can't tolerate it.
Just tolerate it.
No,
You should just get rid of your stomach.
Yeah.
but like I thought it was nasty. Maybe on its own. I always had it with like cereal and stuff. Like is that
Chocolate
Like,
almond
on its
milk is
own, it's
good.
fine. I've never had it with like cereal or anything.
That's it. It's
Didn't
just,
It
they-
also
I
depends
feel
on
like
the
'cause
type.
I'm used to milk, so that's
Brandon,
like having water in
Didn't
cereal. It's
Almond
different and
Breeze,
it's nasty.
the milk brand, also do like a sponsorship with Almond Joy and made like Almond Joy milk, where it was like part
I need
coconut?
to find this.
That sounds
Get you
familiar.
into-
Because it was like almond milk
sounds
with
good.
a little bit of coconut, so it was like Almond Joy milk.
Yeah, but you could have also been getting like either that stuff or they have almond milk with like vanilla or like,
Yes,
a bunch of other
that
stuff.
one is so good. With
The
your-
chocolate one is really good. I
I-
like chocolate.
I
one.
don't. I don't know why. The only almond milk that I like. I mean, the other kinds are good. The kind I like the best is just plain almond milk. I guess I'm just boring, but yeah. But I prefer almond milk over regular milk.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
One time for Lent, I gave up meat, like completely no meat for 40 days. And the Boca Burger is disgusting, but the off-brand, like, cheap stuff tastes so good, so good. Like, I honestly,
I have no. What is this Boca Burger you
it's
never
a
heard of
veggie burger, but it's like the known brand. It's like the,
Instead of Impossible, it's Boca.
I want to try an Impossible
It's
Burger.
Tree Bark.
Dude,
There were
those-
people claiming the Burger King Impossible Whopper tasted just like the
No,
regular
that's
one.
cap.
And I refuse to believe that.
It can't be, especially since it's from Burger King. They sell They sell Impossible Whopper, normal Whopper, chicken nuggets, mozzarella stick tacos, mac and Cheetos.
They
Tacos.
did sell tacos.
They still do.
They
sell
still. It's
salad.
still a thing.
Yeah, they sell salads.
McDonald's used to sell
Mixed spaghetti.
pizza.
They used to sell salads
But
too, which was kind of
who
funny.
thought mac and Cheetos would be a good idea? Who honestly sat
That
down?
sounds disgusting.
Okay,
At the Burger
can
I like
can
Mango.
I say
Yeah.
this? It was good.
Wait,
We're looking
okay,
for a new
Cheetos.
member of the
Please
podcast.
No!
explain it.
Deep fried mac and cheese is good.
That sounds.
No, that sounds like a heart attack.
I've had-
Listen,
It
I
is a
would-
heart attack waiting to happen, but it's worth
I
it.
would say I'd give it a chance because at a county fair I did have a deep fried Snickers and that was pretty
Well,
good.
that's
What?
different.
Okay,
That's
deep
not
fried
mac and
stuff
cheese.
is pretty good. Now
It's
listen,
Cheeto on top.
have you guys ever had like
Uh,
a fried rice ball?
No,
Those are
what is
amazing.
what
I've
is
had-
it?
It's
Is that?
rice
I'm not
and
a big
cheese,
fan of
and it's
food
just
in the
fried
order.
in a ball. I didn't have meat. I know there's.
Because I
think it's
forget what
dumplings
it's
that have meat in
called,
them,
but
right?
yeah.
Actually, no, yeah, they do usually have meat in them.
Yeah, my nonna makes those homemade. I forget what they're called though.
They have them at Giuseppe's. There's a sponsor out
Arancini.
there.
That's what it's called. It's called arancini. It's really good.
Just call them rice balls.
I mean, you just made up a word.
comprehend
No,
that
I
I'm gonna
didn't.
believe it. I'm gonna believe that it's an actual thing.
Arancini.
A chicken stuffed inside a turkey. The whole thing deep fried and dipped in chocolate.
No, dude, I wish the turducken was a real thing from regular show. I think it was.
Listen,
The
duck
turducken
is
is a
really
real thing.
good.
Wait, what?
Technically, you can make it.
Yeah, I'm talking like was the whole thing that they were trying to find a natural one, or was it already pre-made?
Yeah, they were
or-
trying to find one that actually existed.
Yeah,
living.
because I know that you can put like a duck inside of a turkey. Or
Yeah, the
whatever.
turducken is a real thing. It's just the regular show episode evolved around trying to find a living one.
Yeah, like that's what I want. I want a living. I want to go out. I want it to be turducken season. I want to go up like a shotgun
Can
or
you
a
just
crossbow.
describe to me what a turducken looks like?
Do you have a laptop
chicken.
right there?
Nathan,
Well,
it's a
yeah.
chicken stuffed inside a duck,
I understand what
stuffed
it would look
inside
like.
a turkey.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
what it was called.
So it's like turducken.
turducken,
Yeah, but look up the regular show.
because I believe they actually did find one.
Dude, I wish dodo birds were still alive.
What do you mean?
Shut.
Shut up.
I don't think they. Oh. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. I like this one.
Dude, that's like the jackalope. Oh my god.
I would like to see this.
Yeah, look at this one. Looks like the jackalope from the.
Where is
Because
it?
the
Where
legs
is
are
it?
still walking, but they're still coming out of the turkey's ass, and then
Oh.
the duck head is poking out of the turkey, and it's weird.
I don't know what to think about it.
Oh god.
You know.
Oh jeez, no, you gotta.
yeah, we're
no.
done.
We've
We're
entered
done.
territory we do not want to be in.
We're done.
Yep. All right, this has been episode 8.
No, it hasn't.
I mean, this is 34 minutes
30
long.
minutes.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
Well,
so-
we had to go all out until like the
This
next time we
may-
record, which
this
may be a
our
while.
last
Yeah.
episode for
Well,
a while.
yeah, for a while because
I know all of our valued viewers are crying. All 2 of you. Actually, that's kind of like. No, you.
Brandon
All
left.
right. Well, bye, Brandon. All right. Well, we'll see you guys next time, whenever that is.
Yeah, just hope we don't die in the next couple of weeks.
Oh God.
This is
Adios.
bye for
Bye.
now.